Determine the value of alpha such that the line 3x plus 4y equals to alpha touches the circle whose equation is given to us. So let's try to understand the problem graphically first. So here we have a circle whose equation is x squared plus y squared equals to 10x. So we can find out the coordinates of the center from the given equation. Then we have a line whose equation is given to us. So the equation is 3x plus 4y minus alpha equals to 0. So this particular line is tangent to the circle, let's say at point A. Okay. Now, our goal will be to determine the value of this alpha. Let us begin. So here first start with the given equation of the circle, and from here we'll try to find out the coordinates of the center as well as the radius of the circle. So we have x squared plus y squared equals to 10x. So we get x squared minus 10x plus y squared equals to 0. So we'll try to make x squared minus 10x a perfect square. All we have to do is take x squared, keep it as it is. We're going to rewrite 10x as 2 times x times 5. So this number 5 is going to tell us that we need to add 5 squared to the term, and since 5 squared is an extra term that we're adding, we'll also need to subtract minus 5 squared from it. Now y squared is already a perfect square, so this will be equals to 0. Now these three terms will be nothing but x minus 5 whole squared added to y squared. Now y squared can be also expressed as y minus 0 whole squared. This will be equals to this negative 5 squared. We can transpose it to the right hand side to make it positive 5 squared. So now we have the circle whose coordinates of the center will be given by 5, 0, and the radius of the circle is 5 units. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's join point C and the point of tangency, that is point A. Now we have the coordinates of the center, that's 5, 0. Now we can define this perpendicular distance CA. Now let's find out the perpendicular distance CA. So here we'll do one thing. We'll take the absolute value, and we'll have to take a ratio on the inside the absolute value. In the numerator, we'll start with the x coordinate of the center C. So that's going to be 5. This 5 will get multiplied to the coefficient of x of the line. So that's 5 times 3. Added to, next we take the y coordinate of this center. So that's 0. 0 will get multiplied to coefficient of y of the line. So that's 4. 0 times 4. Then we have the constant term minus alpha. This will be divided by the square root of, we'll have to take the coefficient of x, which is 3. So we'll take 3 squared, added to the coefficient of y, which is 4. We take square of that value. Fine. So this will be equals to, now, what is the perpendicular distance CA? This is nothing but the radius of the circle, and we already obtained this is 5 units. So 5 will be equals to the absolute value of, so 5 times 3, that's 15. We have 15 plus 0 times 4, that's 0. So we're left with 15 minus alpha in the numerator, divided by square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared, that's simply 5. Which means that we now have absolute value of 15 minus alpha equals to, cross multiplying, we get 25. This is immediately going to give us two values. We can have either 15 minus alpha equals to positive 25, or 15 minus alpha equals to negative 25, which means that alpha comes out to be equals to 15 minus 25, so that's negative 10, or alpha equals to 15 plus 25, so that's positive 40. So there are two possible values of alpha. So alpha could be either negative 10 or alpha could be equals to 40.